Emotions running high at tonight's Woodbury County's Board of Supervisors meeting. The verbal sparring follows a written exchange last week between Supervisors Chairman Matthew Ung and Union Representative Todd Copley.
At the center of all this, a proposal by the county aimed at filling a backlog of vacancies in the county attorney's office, voted down by the union representing assistant attorneys in that office. The details now in our top story at 10. At last check, the Woodbury County Attorney's Office was 8 assistant attorneys shy of a full staff. In an effort to fill those positions, the county's proposal offered immediate and faster wage increases, additional vacation days, as well as a limited work from home option, as well as other benefits. But again, union members who are currently contracted through 2027 voted that offer down.
KCAU 9 News reporter Avia Hannon attended today's supervisors meeting and explains to us where things stand tonight. Avia?
Well, thank you, Tim and Sophie. And follow from last week's exchange between Chairman Ong and Union Rep Todd Copley took a new meeting today, but the two leaders weren't the only ones offering feedback concerning the MOU debate. Until today, only representatives of ASME, Council 61, Local 3462 had spoke publicly concerning Chairman Ung's early morning memo. It criticized union reps and members for not approving a memo of understanding aimed at helping fill a staffing shortfall in the county attorney's office. But at Tuesday's regular supervisors meeting, assistant county attorneys themselves took aim at Chairman Ung.
When I say that your comments regarding the union rejection of the board's MOU proposal were not only unprofessional, but reprehensible. You have no idea the sacrifices that each of us have made and continue to make on a daily basis to ensure that the cases are timely filed and prosecuted in order to provide not only protection, but justice to the people of Woodbury County.
Public service is not something people go into to get rich. It's a calling, it's a duty. They do it because they love the work and they love their community. And this kind of disrespect coming from the chair of your board doesn't help you retain people, and it doesn't help you attract them.
In Ung's social media post last week, he stated if the union refused to revote and sign an MOU at their next meeting, he would call for dissolution of the union group. Union Rep Todd Copley responded to Ung's message, saying to blame the union for something that supervisors could have resolved in the first place is absolute hypocrisy.
In all the years of being involved in public service, I have never in my life seen or witnessed anything like Mr. Ung. He is delusional. He is the wrong person for the position. I said in my comments that actions have consequences, and I hope that the voters will realize that the person representing them is not well.
Ung was also criticized by fellow board member Jeremy Taylor. By meeting's end, little was accomplished and no meeting to address issues was scheduled. Afterwards, Ung said he was disappointed by the unserious union members.
When the attorneys union members rejected the offer, which took away nothing from them and only gave them increased wages and benefits, including work from home provisions, additional week of vacation, new hires, 10% raises, that does endanger public safety. In my opinion is this: if you reject something that'll help solve your staffing problem, then what is the purpose of your union existing? If you cannot do something as simple as sign off on a document that makes it easier to hire new people, which no one disputes, no one disputed tonight, why are you there?